What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here on Mansa XP. Today we have another entry in the monthly game release series that I have on the channel, where we go over the top games coming out for the upcoming month, just so you know which games to kind of look out for, what are kind of popular, what games you may want to wait for a sale if you're not too interested in them. You know, we go over all those in these videos. So if you're interested in video games, you're in the right spot. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and let's get right into these video games for the month of August. So starting off the month of August, on August 3rd, we do have the PC release of Baldur's Gate 3. Now, there has been a little bit of controversy on this. Some people, coming out saying like it's being hard for developers for the Xbox version of this game. The PS5 version will be coming out on September 6th, but hopefully they will get that settled. But the description of this game reads as, RPG fans rejoice. Baldur's Gate 3 is finally leaving early access on August 3rd. There is deep customization in the game, allowing you to pick from 12 classes with 46 subclasses and 11 races, including 31 sub-races for your hero or heroine. Larian Studios also claims your decisions will leave an impact on the storyline. Every choice you make drives your story forward, each decision leaving your mark on the world. Define your legacy, nurture relationships, and create enemies and solve problems your way. So a lot of people have been looking forward to this. It is an RPG set in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, and you get to penetrate a bear if that's, if your heart so desires. So if you're looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3, you can check it out on PC on August 3rd, and then later on PlayStation 5 on September 6th. Next up, we have another kind of action RPG type game coming out on August 10th called Atlas Fallen. And Atlas Fallen, it takes place in a world ravaged by the sun god Thelos, who now forces the inhabitants to mine endlessly for the magical substance Essence. You take on the role of a nameless hero who finds themselves in possession of a magical gauntlet that can morph into various weapons. The principal three are a large axe, bladed whip, and clawed armored fists. As you advance throughout the story and explore the desert landscape, you can gather various essence stones, which can be mixed and matched to customize your combos and create unique builds. So as you can see on screen, it does seem like more of an action RPG. Seems pretty cool, to be honest, and what I do like, it is next gen only, so you will only be able to play this on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. And yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. It's from the studio that made Evil West, which I just finished. My friend let me borrow that, so pretty decent combat. I am into action RPGs, and this one seems to have like really cool mechanics. The graphics look great and everything. Pretty slick gameplay. Nothing really stands out as like, oh my god, I have to play this, but I'll probably have this one on my list, and you can too, on August 10th. Next up, on August 17th, we have everyone's favorite football game, the game that just will not die. We have Madden 24, and I mean, I've said it multiple times, I'm not into sports games anymore. The last sports game I bought was Madden 09 with Brett Favre on the cover, and I mean, there's EA said there's going to be some enhancements as far as like the field sense features and things like that makes it more immersive. It makes you feel like you're actually a part of the game, but I'll be skipping this one. But I know people that, buy Madden every single year, so you guys can check that out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series on August 17th. Now, next up, we have a game that may look kind of familiar to some of the millennials that are watching this video. We have Bomb Rush Cyberfunk coming out on August 18th, and this game takes heavy inspirations from games like Jet Set Radio Future, and of course the recently released Sunset Overdrive. And yeah, I mean, just as the name suggests, the cyberfunk, you do see that punk style, skateboarding around, rollerblading, graffiti, that it has that same type of style and feel, the funky music playing in the game. And This is, one of those surprises that came out of, indie world for Nintendo, and this game will be exclusive to Nintendo Switch and PC, at least for now. I can see this game coming to other systems later on, but for right now, you can try out that game on Switch or PC on August 18th. Next up, we've had a game that I've talked about on the channel before, but unfortunately it did get delayed until August, and that game is Immortals of Aveum. So Immortals of Aveum will be coming out on August 21st for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. And the description reads as, if you're tired of guns and want a bit of a change up, there's Immortals of Aveum with magic instead of ammo. You'll be blasting away all sorts of foes with 25 different spells at your disposal. There are also 80 talents to learn in this FPS single player campaign. As one of the battle mages, you're tasked to save the world from villains who plan to send it into the abyss. So like I said, I've talked about this game on the channel before, but EA is coming out with a lot of great games. You had Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, you got Madden, of course, coming out, and then you have Immortals of Aveum, which looks to take that Fable, Skyrim kind of, combat, except instead of using, the weapon and the magic, it's kind of like your weapon is the magic. Like it says, it replaces the magic, or it replaces ammo and bullets with magic. So this game seems very interesting. It's been having a lot of marketing behind it. Hopefully it does do well, because, nowadays when these ambitious games come out, the studios kind of just disappear, developers lose their job and things like that just because of the budgets that's put behind these games. But definitely looks interesting, and like I said, it's next gen only, so definitely it's worth the money, and it will be $60, not that $70, which is interesting to see. But you can check out Immortals of Aveum on August 21st. Next up, on the greatest day of the year, August 25th, which is my birthday, so anyone from FromSoft, if you're listening, make sure you do send me a copy of this game. But we do have Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon coming out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, and then PC for $60. So this game is coming from Software, as I mentioned, the creators of Dark Souls, Elden Ring, but this game is not as Souls-like. You do have a mech that you're pretty much taking, charge of. You can mix and match how you build the mech. There's some mechs that are better utilized for certain stages and challenges that you have to go through. Again, I'm not really into mech type games, but again, if From Software wants to send me a copy, I will gladly accept it as a birthday gift. So if you're looking forward to Armored Core 6, you can check it out on August 25th. Then rounding out the month, we do have Samba de Amigo Party Central coming out on a Nintendo Switch, which is a rhythm-based game that is a direct sequel to the game that was the arcade game in 1999, and also the game on the Wii from 2010. So, just fully utilizing the motion controls of the Joy-Cons. You'll have, classic pop record. You'll mimic the Joy-Cons as maracas, putting them in different, positions and on beat. And these rhythm-based games are getting really, really popular, especially the action, type ones. But this is cool to see Sega kind of reviving a, older game that used to be in arcades and putting it on a Switch. So you can check out that game on August 29th. And then the end of the month, we have a game that I've pretty much already put on my end of the year list before I've even played it. I have played the demo, but that is Sea of Stars, that will be coming out on virtually everything: PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And this game is very reminiscent of the older JRPGs from the 16-bit era, such as Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana and games like that. And if you haven't tried the demo yet, you can. I think it is too late to try and get the early backer version of the physical copy of this game, but there will be a physical copy dropping later. But before that, you can get it digitally for $35 on August 29th. This game looks really great. I feel like it's going to be on a lot of people's end of the year list, and it's from the people, Sabotage Studio, that gave us The Messenger, which a lot of people liked back a few years ago in 2018. So Sea of Stars, definitely check it out August 29th. And that wraps it up for the month of August 2023. Let me know in the comment section below which games you guys are looking forward to, which ones are going to make your end of the year list, which ones you've been, pretty much waiting for since the year started. As always, leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.